right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round one is the UFC Hall of Famer Forrest Griffin. More often than not, his wins have come towards the tail end of fights, right? The finishes, breaking guys down later in fights. We'll see what he chooses to do here early. Does he try to get the fight down into his wheelhouse against this striker tonight? We shall find out in short order. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. He passes to half. He's got to be careful here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's going full mount.
Griffin gets back up.
Get on your side. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You got to move. Don't be flat.
In the half guard.
Khabib's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Griffin. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Fighter lands a kick now. Khabib Nurmagomedov in the clinch. He makes it look so easy to get this fight to the ground. We'll see how soon here he chooses to change levels. Nice timing, and he gets the takedown. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Beautiful combination there by Griffin. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Quick jab. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he goes to the punch.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Griffin. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Another big takedown.
Side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Control, get the mount.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those, oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent combo. Really like to drop. Great position. The submission looked awesome, but he just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movement. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Griffin.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here.
Just gotta be careful here.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top eye, Griffin. Lands with the ground and pound here. Griffin's got his back again. Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, he's got his back now.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Griffin's back in full mount.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Posture and punch, posture and punch.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Griffin's got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pockets. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice jab by Griffin. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Seconds winding down in round 2.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Not resting, and man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Nice transition. Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. In the half guard.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Another takedown land.
Griffin gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Awesome level change, great timing.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Griffin getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Busy on the ground.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Nice kick.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. He engages in a single collar tie. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range seam.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Oh, switch kick. How good was that?
He switches the hip really fast and gets that leg up real quick to the target. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Single collar tie now. Nice punch from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
On the shot, there you go, single leg. Nice guillotine tip here.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, then live to fight another day.
Griffin gets up and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, single collar tie now. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Griffin gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Another big takedown.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Nice job out there. You lost that last round, but this fight's close. I really need you to dig deep when you go back out there. This fight is within your grasp.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Beautiful combination. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he got him hurt bad here.
Oh, big left.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. True on the double leg. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Side control. Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job by him defensively there. Both guys appeared to land there. And they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice jab to the head by Nurmagomedov. Lands with the lead right.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent. Straight punch lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his base, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Griffin's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Another big thing.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Griffin's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Khabib's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Changing the position.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys going out a lot of damage. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nasty elbow there. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Oh, great level change there.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, side control now.
Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. And doing work with the jab.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left hook there. Nice work here in the clinch by Griffin. Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh.
Oh, right into mouth.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down and try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his shot.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. Did, John. You know I love popcorn. Well, he's got to be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Griffin's back in half guard. Final seconds of this fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you